Details coming up.
All right, and 'tis the season of giving. Two local kids have opened up a soup kitchen in CHP, free of cost to anyone and everyone. They, of course, offer soup, bread, a beverage, and much more. And that's where we find 23 ABC's Vanessa Ramo with more on their decision to open up a soup kitchen and what they are serving up tonight. Vanessa, what's it tasting like out there?
That's right, Tori. I am here at the Shed in Tehachapi, a place open and free to all in need, or even for someone who just is looking for a good homemade soup. And all of it is prepared, cooked, and served by kids. And I am here with two of the kids who inspired it all, Layla and Milo. So Layla, tell me what you're serving here tonight.
Okay, so this one is our beef stew with potatoes, carrots, and celery. This is our vegetarian option. It's a miso-based soup with noodles, bok choy, mushrooms, and carrots. And this is our turkey chili with garbanzo beans. And with each order, we give out a breadstick, and a variety of drinks.
All right, and what inspired this idea to open the soup kitchen and offer it to people for free?
So me and my brother grew up in a restaurant, so we saw a lot of excess food being thrown away, food that wasn't being served at the restaurant. So we thought it was a good idea to use that food to help the less fortunate or people who just like soup in general.
And we were talking about the lessons that you've learned. So tell me about the most important lesson you've learned while serving, cooking these people.
Keep on trying. In the beginning, if it starts slow, that doesn't mean it's a bad idea or if it's bad. As long as you keep on trying, it's going to progress better and better.
All right, well, thank you guys. And this soup kitchen is going to be open every Sunday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Live in Tehachapi, Vanessa Ramo, 23 ABC.
Hey, thanks, Vanessa. And now that the holiday season is among us, Friday, dozens of people were already out looking for their perfect Christmas tree. 23 ABC's Emma Lockhart has more on the tree lots opening up for businesses around town.
It was a busy day for many Christmas tree lots. The day after Thanksgiving is typically opening day for businesses.
It's a great time of the year. Families come out, they're excited, it's fun. We've got a new child, so it's exciting for us too.
And it was a day of tradition for many Christmas tree shoppers.
That's basically what we do every year. The day after Thanksgiving, we go look for the tree.
With everyone looking for their idea of the perfect Christmas tree.
Man, if I knew the perfect Christmas tree, I'd have it down. Everyone is different.
Fat, full tree, you know.
About like 2 feet taller than my dad.
Most important thing is finding a good, healthy tree.
Michael Olson, the manager of Frosty's Forest, says you should keep your trees hydrated so they stay fresh.
Constantly check your water. Probably twice a day for the first couple days, because once it leaves the lot, we give it a fresh cut. After that cut, that tree wants to start drinking again.
Olson also says keeping your tree out of the sunlight can prevent it from overheating.
If it's facing in a south-facing window where it's getting direct sunlight, maybe shut the blind so it's not heating that tree up.
And with the holiday season now in full swing, many of the shoppers today were feeling the Christmas spirit.
I love just picking the perfect one out and letting her decide and be a part of the process now.
I feel like everyone's just happier around the season.
My favorite thing of Christmas is just family and how exciting it is.
Say Merry Christmas!
All right, well, hundreds of people come out every year to sip hot cocoa and cheer for dancers, marching bands, floats, and Santa Claus himself at the annual Christmas parade. And this year, you are invited to be a part of the celebration. The 36th annual Christmas parade will take place on Thursday, December 6th. That's about 2 weeks away from right now. 23 ABC is also sponsoring this year's parade, which is themed Christmas Around the World. The parade is free to attend, and it will be featuring dozens of floats, live performances, some cuddly creatures, even old Saint Nick himself will also be in attendance. But if you want to stay at home and celebrate, 23 ABC has got you covered because we will be streaming the parade on all of our platforms. You can catch it right here on 23 ABC News, as well as MeTV, Roku, and our 23 ABC News Facebook page. The Christmas parade will also be available on our free mobile app and tablet app. And the CHP is at it again. Officers are still collecting all kinds of items to help local kids have a Merry Christmas for the 9th annual Chips for Kids Toy Drive. Chips for Kids is an event that impacts thousands of people every single year. Officers are collecting new and unwrapped toys for kids ranging from infants to teenagers. You can also drop off new toys at all local Walgreens stores, Motor City in the Auto Mall, the CHP headquarters, the United Way, and even right here at our 23 ABC News station. The toy drive continues until December 17th. And for the third year in a row, 23 ABC is teaming up with the Alliance Against Family Violence and the Bakersfield Homeless Center for the annual Diaper Drive. In previous years, we have collected tens of thousands of diapers, and this year we want to break our record. And if you would like to help us reach our goal, we are accepting donations now through December 10th at several locations throughout town. You can drop off diapers right here at our station here in downtown Bakersfield. Donations are also being accepted at various Express Pharmacy locations. You are seeing that list on your screen right now, where all those locations you can stop by at. For more information about the Diaper Drive, head to our website, turnto23.com. And coming up next, many hit the road and took to the skies to reach their loved ones in time for Thanksgiving celebrations. Details on what officials are saying about what you can expect for traffic tonight. Plus,
so when you stab someone, what happens is you would yeah, we got him, we hurt him, we did this, that'll teach him. But what we didn't realize is that a lot of different things were happening inside of us. We're becoming little monsters.
we take an in-depth look at the chilling effects caused by gang culture and gang violence, what former gang members and a local doctor say about trauma caused by the streets.
And a couple of days of mild temperatures with a warming, but then we are talking about temperatures cooling on down and rain chances heading our way. We'll look at your forecast coming up after the break.
23 ABC and I are releasing a cookbook, Recipes to the Rescue, just in time for the holiday season. There is a recipe for everyone in this cookbook, from local favorites like Derek and David Carr, Congressman Kevin McCarthy, and all the anchors at 23 ABC. They are sharing their favorite recipes. You can find a link to pre-order the cookbook on our website, turnto23.com, and we'd love for you to attend our cookbook launch party on December 10th at the Mission. Again, you can find all that information on turnto23.com.
If you're planning to drive home after your Thanksgiving holiday today, pack your patience. This is a live look at the traffic right now in Los Angeles. AAA expects today to be the busiest travel day of the Thanksgiving holiday. There is slowing right now on Interstate 5, and authorities are expecting traffic to pick up even more. If you're looking to help plan your travel, you can also download traffic apps to help find your alternate routes that may be faster. AAA estimates this year to be the busiest since 2005, and CHP is reminding drivers tonight to stay focused on the road and to let the passengers deal with your navigation.
Just put everything, in the back seat, have the right front passenger be the navigator and the one who talks on the phone or answers text messages. That way their driver's not constantly looking away from the road and focusing on what's in front of them.
AAA is also expecting 6.8 million drivers on California's roads, with today being the busiest travel day of the season. But here's 23 ABC's Leah Pizzetti with a look at your Storm Shield forecast.
Yeah, Tori, so today we woke up to some cloud coverage, but then it cleared throughout the day. We hit a high of 66 degrees here in Bakersfield. That's 4 degrees warmer than our seasonal average. We should be in the lower 60s for this time of year. Right now we are at 60 degrees in Bakersfield, and tomorrow we're talking about a slight warming with those clear skies sticking around. We are looking to hit the mid to upper 60s for our valley. 69 degrees expected in Bakersfield. And for anyone traveling tonight into tomorrow morning, we continue to monitor the potential for fog in the early hours of the morning and then evening hours as well, and that will continue Monday into Tuesday. For our southern mountains, we're looking at upper 50s into the 60s. Fraser Park looking at 59 degrees, Tehachapi 60 degrees for Monday, and then our Kern River Valley in the upper 60s as well. Lake Isabella and Kernville both looking at 68 degrees for your Monday high. For our desert communities, also hanging out in those mid 60s for Monday. Mild winds and once again sunny skies in store. So today was our first day that we saw air quality in the good range in more than 2 weeks after we continued to monitor that air quality alert. For tomorrow, we worsen very slightly into the moderate range, but very, very slightly into the moderate range, an AQI of 53 expected. And there are no burning restrictions. However, as usual, burning remains discouraged. Monday into Tuesday, we stay nice and calm. We continue to monitor that risk for fog, as I said. Wednesday, the excitement begins. We are talking about more rain chances heading our way. And to put a little bit into perspective, our water year, which began on October 1st, so far since then we've received that just about 1/3 of an inch here in Bakersfield, and our departure from normal is about 1/2 an inch. So we're about 1/2 an inch below where we should be for this time of year into our water year, which once again was October 1st. And all of this rain, that's what we got this past week. So this potential for rain this upcoming week is certainly going to be good and hopefully will help out get us back to normal. So as we take a look, we can see Tuesday afternoon starting to hit Northern California, and then into Wednesday, our chances pick up in Kern County. So we can see what's happening is this is actually sweeping in from south. Typically what we see is it pulls across California, and then by the time it gets to Kern County, it kind of dwindles. But since this system is pulling in from the south, it's looking like we actually could get a decent amount of moisture. Once again, highest rain chances Wednesday into Thursday, and we are talking about strong gusty winds associated, and temperatures dropping 4 to 8 degrees below our seasonal average. So we'll be nice and cool, and I'll have a more detailed look on that coming up in the next half hour.
Wow, well, I'm definitely looking forward to some rain. Don't you just love that part of fall and winter?
Oh yeah, no, I love the rain.
Cool, well, it's coming our way, it looks like. Well, thank you so much, Leah. And still to come, the Roadrunners are looking to be road warriors as they take on USC. We sit down with head coach Rod Barnes for another Runners recap to talk about some of the big upcoming matches. All right, well, it's time for another episode of Runners Recap with CSUB head basketball coach Rod Barnes. And this week, 23 ABC sports director Carrie Osep puts Barnes in the hot seat with 5 rapid questions during the breakdown with Barnes.
We don't have to Skype you out in the Bahamas because you are back.
We're back, and I'm excited about being back. It was a fun, exciting week, but it was long travel days there and back, but we're glad to be home.
So Coach, you had to tell all of us, for those of us who our hearts were breaking that we weren't there with you, and I've never been to the Bahamas, what was it like? What was the best thing about not only the culture but just the area?
Well, it was really quiet and peaceful. It wasn't really packed on the beach, and it's really slow pace, besides the basketball in the evenings.
What was the biggest takeaway from not only the competition, but seeing what your guys were able to come up with in those 3 games?
You know, I'm more confident now that we have good depth on our team. I was really pleased to see some guys step up. I also was really pleased that and feel confident now that we have some guys that know what it takes. And as a coach, especially with a team like ours, that we're just kind of coming together as a team, you're looking for guys to step up. And I thought we had several guys that stepped up during this tournament.
You guys have a big matchup this weekend against a very traditionally good basketball team in USC. So when you look at this team, they've had some good offensive games so far this year. They're also 3-2 on the season.
Right.
What do you see about this team that is maybe going to be a little bit of a problem out there on the court?